Konnichiwa, hello and welcome. This is Roy at NinjaZilla90, and today I will be reviewing the BanDai Power Rangers Legacy Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers White Ranger figure. And this is a pretty cool figure that I've been having in my collection for a while, and I got some things to say about it. So let's get started. And now, here we have the BanDai Power Rangers Legacy Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers White Ranger right here before us in all of his more phenomenal White Ranger Tiger Power glory. As you can see, he is obviously wearing white, of course, because what other color the White Ranger would be wearing besides white? Or maybe his really cool looking black and gold Kiba shield right here with the Kiba emblem in the middle of it, looking really cool. And of course we have the gold and black faceplate on his helmet, looking really cool with those very white, vibrant tiger eyes right there. And of course we can see his visor looking awesome, looking really cool and awesome. And of course we have his mouth guard there, which is a silver color, looking really nice. And of course we have his gold White Ranger belt, which is actually the Dai Ranger belt when compared that to its Japanese adaptation. And of course we have his gold armbands, and of course we have his black and gold wrist guards there, looking really nice. And of course we have his boots, which also has the black and gold shin guards, which also look really awesome. And how could we forget about the White Ranger's signature weapon, his Saba sword here? Yep, his talking tiger sword, looking really cool. And I like how it's painted up and really highly detailed. You can see all the gold colorizations on it, how it contrasts with the white and the silver helmet on the tiger head, along with the black pieces on the side. You can see the very bright red colorization of the tiger eyes, looking really cool. And we can also apply the Kiba sword to his hand, so we can get him to hold his blade like so. We can either do backhanded or forward-handed. I'm just going to do backhanded for now. Articulation, the head can look up that much on a hinge and down, although the up motion on the head is a bit tight, but we can look down very loosely. The head can look right, it can look left. We can cranium revolve him all the way around, like he's on Wizards of Waverly Place. Completely different show from Power Rangers, but yeah, we're spinning his head, so I'm gonna mention that. But anyway, moving right along to more articulation, his shoulders are on a swivel hinge joint. As you can see, we can see that hinge on his shoulder joint at the top, right underneath those shoulder guards. So we can bring his arms out for a T-pose and bring them back down. And of course, we would be able to move them a full 360, but his arms are hindered by his shoulder guards from the Kiba shield. So obviously that is a no-go zone unless like you turn his arms like inside out, upside down like you're seeing, and you carefully turn them and you get them like that. So let's see if I can do it with the other arm. Alrighty. Come on. Alright. Yep, you can actually move them a full 360, but you have to have them like straightened out. And of course, you do have a bicep swivel here as well, so you don't have to turn those arms all the way on the shoulders if you don't want to. So you could just turn them on the elbow swivel. And of course, we have a really good double jointed hinged elbow here, so we can bend his elbows all the way up like that and then back down. Same is true with the other arm, so we can do that and back down. We can even have him talk with Saba if we want to, so that's pretty cool. And of course we have is well, oh, we have a wrist swivel as well. I almost forgot about that. So we can swivel those wrists all the way around on those black and gold wrist guards as well. And we also have a swivel hinge ball joint at the hands, so we can swivel them all the way around a full 360, and we can rock them forward and back like so. Same is true with the other hand. Swivel all the way around and rock forward and back. And of course, we do have a really good ab crunch. We have a hinge at the torso, so we can bend it that way, so we can do that ab crunch action there. And we can swivel his hips all the way around a full 360, like he's Mecha Godzilla. But anyway, moving right along down to leg articulation. The legs are, well, the hips are on, I would say, swivel hinge ball joints as well, so we can spread them out all the way out down like that, so we can do the sort of complete split pose, so we can do some martial arts stretches with Tommy, because obviously I believe that's what Tommy would be doing, aka in real life. Yeah, I know we're all gonna miss him, and I never got the chance to meet him. Of course, Jason, David, Frank. So we can split out all the way like that and bring him back up. We can swivel those hips all the way around a full 360. We can kick forward like so for a really awesome snap kick and back down. Same is true with the other side and back down. And of course, we can't do a snap kick without having those double jointed knees. So we do have really good double jointed knees, really good for martial arts kicks and martial arts poses with your action figures. I should know that because I've trained in martial arts myself. I've gotten all the way back to Taekwondo Junior Black Belt, but I need to practice my forms all over again. But anyway, getting to the shins and the ankles and the feet. The shins can swivel all the way around on a swivel. I already demonstrated that. The ankles can point forward and back on a hinge like so, so it can really dish out that roundhouse kick very accurately like so. And of course, we can swivel those ankles all the way around if we want to like so, but I just don't like doing that too much because it puts the feet all out of line, and sometimes it's just hard to line them back up. So yeah, as you can see, this is all around a really cool, really good figure. And if we can even look at the finer details from the back, and yeah, this is actually pretty good and pretty cool for a $20 figure back in the day when BanDai still had the Power Ranger license. You know, I picked this one up at my local Walmart in Thibodaux, Louisiana, way back when. I'd say like around 2018, 2019-ish. So I've had this figure for quite a while, and yeah, I like him. And so far, the Mighty Morphin White Ranger is like my #1 favorite Power Ranger, and I have other White Ranger figures as well. I need to review, and I have other Power Ranger figures also besides the White Ranger. Also, I have some new Power Ranger figures I ordered from Big Bad Toy Store on the way. Oh man, that's a dead giveaway. Well, let's just say they're Power Rangers, but not Power Rangers. But it's figures with Mighty Morphin Turtle power. If that rings a bell for anybody, I'm just not gonna say exactly what it is, but I'm more than sure some of you may have seen them already. So anyway, guys, it is time for me to wrap up this review and get into my final verdict and giving this figure a final score based on detail, articulation, and playability. So let's get to it. And now for my final verdict on the BanDai Power Rangers Legacy Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers White Ranger here. If I have to give him a score based on detail, articulation, and playability. I have to give him a drum roll, please. A well-deserved, knocked out of the park, more phenomenal score of 5 out of 5 stars. Why? Number one, this is a very budget-friendly figure for the time. Number two, detail is really good. It's about as accurate as it can get for a $20 figure. Although I do have the SH Figure Arts version of this Ranger as well, but the detail is high quality for a $20 figure. That I cannot complain about. And yeah, you really couldn't go wrong for that price for these, especially with the very vibrant black on the Kiba shield and the shiny gold, especially with the faceplate on the helmet and everything. The overall detail and design is top quality. Articulation, really good. Articulation, no stiff joints at all. You can move this figure freely how you like. You don't have any overly tight joints. It's not falling apart. It's good. And playability kind of goes along with articulation. How well does this figure stay together without falling apart? How good is the joint tolerance? Joint tolerance, really good. Playability, high quality. This figure basically checks out and gets a pass on all three categories. Therefore, it gets 5 out of 5 stars. It is highly recommended. Paint apps are good, details good, articulation's good, playability's good. There's nothing negative I could say about this figure. So that pretty much wraps up this review. And as always, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And to wrap it up, stay safe, take care, God bless, and peace out.